tumingin sa isang bagay na may 20 talampakan ng layo sa loob ng 20 segundo. Kayang-kaya mo ang kahit na ano kung ikaw mismo ang gagawa nito. Let's learn new things sa DIY Do It Yourself.
Napapadalas na ang mga nagtatrending na road rage incidents sa social media. Ayon sa Land Transportation Office, ang pangunahing dahilan nito ay ang matinding traffic na sinabayan pa ng pagod at gutom. Kaya narito ang mga dapat mong tandaan habang ikaw ay bumabiyahe sa daan. Una, paghandaan ng biyahe papunta ka man o pauwi. Dapat maglaan ka ng sapat na oras kung gusto mong makaiwas sa traffic o rush hour. Ikalawa, ang sarili ay ikalma. Kung ikaw ay may problema, isantabi mo muna ito. Subukan mo ring makinig sa relaxing music habang ikaw ay nagmamaneho. Ikatlo, maging mapagbigay sa daan. Hindi porkit ikaw ang nauna, agad ka nang makakapunta sa iyong paroroonan. Ikaapat, maging magalang at disenteng driver. Iwasang bumusina ng bumusina at huwag umasna na parang ikaw ang hari ng kalsada. At ikalima, palaging magbaon ng mahabang pasensya. Tandaan na makipag-usap ka rin ng maayos kung sakaling magkaproblema. Gets mo ba? Sige nga, do it yourself!
Live na mapapakinggan sa DWIZ. Panoorin ang live sa Aliw 23 at naka-live din sa DWIZ Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News website. Kaya mga senyorito at mga senyorita, mga senyor, mga senyora, makibalita na kay Senyor Balita. Monday to Friday, alas 3 ng hapon. Bahagi pa rin ng DWIZ News Hapon Highlights. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Mga moments na hindi malilimutan. Mga moments na laging babalikan. Mga moments na that will stay forever.
Memories like the corners of my mind.
Songs and poetry with the seniors. Senior Moments.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take
Sundays, 12:30 p.m. with Attorney Romy Makalintal. Certified Senior Citizen sa DWIZ. DWIZ News FM Regional and Aliw Channel 23. This is the news and information station of Aliw Broadcasting Corporation. Reaching and engaging every Filipino on air, online, and on ground. Ito ang bagong DWIZ 882. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Proud member of ALC Group of Companies.
Ang lahat ng opinyon, pagtingin, pananaw o kuro-kuro ng mga bisita at panauhin o mga anchors o host sa programang ito ay sarili at tanging opinyon at pananaw ng mga nabanggit at hindi opinyon o pananaw ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, mga producers o mga namamahala ng Aliw Broadcasting o anumang organisasyon na affiliated sa network at kailanman ay hindi iniendorso ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation ang mga nabanggit na opinyon at pananaw sa programa.
Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best. Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Pagcor.
Moving forward kami sa Sulong na Bayan. Ang inyong paboritong public service program ay susulong na naman. Maririnig kami sa bagong time slot na alas 5 hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa prime time slot na ito. Higit na maraming listeners at viewers ang aabuti ng aming iba't ibang segments tulad ng Gospel Verse a Day, balita sa special sectors tulad ng OFW, senior citizens, Chinoy community at iba pang makabuluhang sektor. Makakasama ang veteran journalist na si Loli Acosta. Mabuhay! Sulong na Bayan!
Alright, mapagpalang hapon po sa ating mga tagapakinig. Welcome po sa ating programang Sulong na Bayan. At tayo po ay napapakinggan sa iba't pang panig ng mundo at napapanood. So, just tune in dahil ang ating mga kababayan ay talaga naman nating masasabing naka-tune in at sumusubaybay sa atin dahil nagbibigay po tayo ng mga bagong kaalaman. And for today, may bago pa rin tayong malalaman. Actually, naging panauhin na natin siya, but we want to know more. So, ang tanong dyan totoo bang pwede tayong, o posible bang, can we live in a world without plastic? Yan ang tanong ko sa inyo. Kayo dyan sa iba't pang panig ng mundo, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Hong Kong, at sa Europa at sa Amerika. Pwede kaya? Is that possible to remove plastic from our lives? Yan ang mga tanong. O kaya, anong mangyayari? What will happen if there's no plastic? Or how to lead a plastic-free life? So let's welcome to our program. Nagbabalik for a second time ang ating panauhin, no less than the founder of the Eco Shift, Miss Irene Meher. Welcome to our program. Greet ka muna.
Magandang hapon sa mga nakikinig. Magandang hapon, Miss Loli. And thank you for inviting me again dito sa Sulong na Bayan.
Okay, let's dive in. You've turned your personal struggles and passion into a brand that's changing lives, transforming lives, sabi nga nila. What was that the aha moment that made you say, this is it? Wala nang iwanan, wala nang no turning back, that I'm going to do this.
Okay, thank you for asking that. So, yung aha moment ko talaga was yung unang-una, yung plastic na problem, no? Kasi iniisip ko talaga yung dalawa kong anak na ano na lang sila, paglaki nila, wala na silang, hindi na nila ma-witness kung ano man yung na-witness natin. Tsaka very alarming talaga yung nakita ko na, kumakain tayo ng 1 credit card of plastic a year.
Yes.
So, nadadagdagan siya every year. Tapos, nung nag-umpisa, sa business side naman, nung nakita ko na, pwede din pala siya maging profitable na business.
Like how? Running a business that's all about saving the planet?
Yes.
That sounds heroic, sabi nga. But it's tough, no? So what was the hardest thing you faced as an entrepreneur?
Okay. So, syempre, ang business in itself, mahirap na siya, diba? Isama mo pa doon na merong advocacy-driven, kumbaga purpose-driven. So, parang you walk in a tightrope kasi unang-una, konti pa lang yung nakakaalam. Pangalawa, mahal. In a way, mahal yung supplies sa supply chain kasi konti pa lang yung bumibili. So, yun yung pinaka-tough. Paano mo i-source yung supply tsaka gusto mo rin ma-afford ng mga tao yung binibenta mo. Kasi kung walang bibili, kasi mahal masyado, paano mo siya ipoposition? And then also, Miss Loli, this is a purpose-driven brand. So, we really want to reach out to people who would benefit more. So, for it to benefit more, it has to be affordable. So, that's like one of the toughest talaga. At saka yung acceptance. Alam mo yon, like...
Hindi naman agad dyan, okay, welcome nila
Oo. So, kailangan medyo makapal yung face mo ng konti sa rejection. Parang ganon. So, medyo...
give up.
Yeah. Trained na rin naman ako na to face rejection because of my history, background sa sales. So, nandyan na siya.
Marketing and sales.
Pero, kailangan talaga how smart you are or how much money you have. Of course, kung may pera ka, di okay. Pag hindi ka marunong, mauubos din yon. Second would be yung grit and resilience. Kasi, ganun siya Like, minsan, gano'n, tapos ngayon.
Roller coaster.
Yes. So, it's more of the tolerance kung, ano yung tolerance mo sa discomfort?
Ayun. Will you really handle rejection? But ito muna yung tanong. We know, alam ko, I know you're a single mom and a CEO. Aba, wow. CEO talaga. So, anong craziest? What's the craziest thing that's happened while balancing your work and your family?
Lagi kami nag-aaway ng mga anak ko dyan. Pero kasi we're a family of 3, so it's normal na, you know, you have disagreements.
Sure.
What I really want, like, about my small family, though, is my children, yung my girls, Stella, at saka si Gian.
I've met them.
Yes. So every time we have a crisis sa business, sa home life, they would really drop everything and then help me. So it's, when I say, kasi when I stand as a mom, is your responsibility is to go to school.
Sure.
It's my responsibility to send you to school. Oo. Pero, like for example, pag nakita nila na, I'm having such a hard time and then I really need them sa business, they would really step up naman. So, in a way, I have taught them that na kailangan din na you have to also work hard for what you have.
O kaya your role is this. So, defined yun. Of course, kayo, anak ko, love ko kayo. But, you have to have, to help me.
Yes. oo.
Single mom, di po ba? Pero napakagandang single mom. Okay, people always say, quote-unquote, start small. Huwag ka masyadong bursag agad and, ibigay mo lahat ng eggs mo and all. But in your eyes, what's the one thing anyone listening right now, can do right now to start living a plastic-free life?
Okay. So, dalawa. So, I will touch on start small sa pagiging negosyante at saka start small sa lifestyle na gusto natin. Sa akin, if I were to really one piece of advice, like for example, paano ba ako mag-umpisa doon sa lifestyle change na to? Isa lang, humili ka lang ng isa. It's either, wag kang bumili ng bottled water, magdala ka ng tumbler. Ang pangalawa would be, wag kang gumamit ng straw. So, doon, yung straw at saka yung bottled water, malaking impact na yon sa atin. So, one person, very big. Sa pagninegosyo naman, it's very easy to start a business now, to be honest, because of the information. Like, anyone can start a business online. It's just a matter of dedication, like how you staying power. Kasi okay, magnegosyo ako today, post, 1 week, 2 weeks, tapos, ay, walang bumili, ayaw na, give up na. Walang ganon. Kasi, syempre,
Tuloy
it takes time. Yeah. Kung may bibili man or wala, kung ano yung pinaglalaban mo dyan sa negosyo mo, post ka lang everyday. Pero maging wais. Wag naman yung lahat na lang ng pera mo, nilagay mo na dyan.
One egg.
Too big too soon. Ganon din sa lifestyle. Wag too big too soon because the idea is for it to be sustainable.
Slowly but surely.
Yes. Kasi how can you sustain a lifestyle na, tanggalin ko na lahat ng plastic, which is impossible. So just one. Pick one and then it's already a small win.
Yun, like sabi mo, bottled water. O kayo po nakikinig dyan. Siyempre, yun ang talagang bestseller ngayon na uuhaw. Tapos summer pa ngayon. Tapos lahat sa MRT punta ka, kahit sa mga mall na grocery, lahat may dalang bottled water dahil siguro antok yan o inom and all, need nila yan. But again, start small. Yun muna mo. Po muna ang inyong umpisahan. Siguro that will make a great impact.
Yes.
Ilan million
Tipid
siguro.
pa.
Or tipid pa, hindi na kayo bibili. But sabi mo nga, you have to have your own container or parang para ma-refill,
Tumbler.
We'll talk about your tumbler. At tatanungin natin si Miss Irene saan naman makakapag-refill. But eventually, mamaya yung content, So your products have a lot of heart. Kitang-kita natin yan sa puso mo. From handmade bars to refilling stations nga. What's the story behind your favorite product? And why do you love it so much?
My favorite product. Okay, for me, it's the shampoo. Because I have rosacea. Like, yung sobrang sensitive yung skin ko sa shampoo. So, I have rashes dito, yung amoy. Actually, I sell products that are really scented. So, half of it I cannot use, but because it's a demand of their customers.
Gusto nila.
Yes, gusto nila mabango. So for me, yung favorite ko is pure sensitive. Yung walang amoy, walang kulay, walang anything. And then I really love our shampoo. So even if sometimes mag-react.
Walang toxic.
Wala siyang sulfate-free. Tapos tingnan nyo naman yung buhok ko, ang lago.
Oo, diba?
Pero puro puti yan. Kasi like 28 years old pa lang ako, meron na akong gray hair. So pastime ko dati magbunot nung
Pero kasi magkaka-psoriasis ka nga, sabi mo yung mga rashes and all.
Yes,
so you have like parang naka-design for this and that para hindi sila
rashes. So when I launched the product, the target market in mind was me. Like, for sure, hindi lang naman ako mag-isa. I mean, di ba, marami dyan na konting lang, nangangatin na, tapos sasabihin, arte-arte mo naman. Pero hindi actually, because of the sulfate doon sa shampoo or sa detergent, kasi we also have laundry. So dati pag naglalaba ko, konting ganun lang, na agad.
But with your product, wala na yung sulfate.
Wala siyang sulfate.
So hindi harmful.
Yes.
Ito ay talagang healthy or health-wise, assured kayo na hindi kayo mangati or rashes and all. So let's get real. Sabi nga, money is tight for many of us. How can people... Kaya po siya ng late ng konti. Sorry Kuya Jay. Kasi talagang inunan yung mga
kailangan magpasweldo.
Ayan. Kasi Friday pa lang ngayon. Ayun. How can people still be eco-friendly on a budget?
Actually, thank you for asking that. One of the most common misconception about living a sustainable lifestyle or plastic-free lifestyle is yung notion na mahal. Ay, mahal naman yan. Ba't ko yan,
Bibilin
ang
pa.
mahal? Oh? Kasi at first glance, naiintindihan ko naman kasi gusto talaga natin, culturally, we want na tingi-tingi, diba?
Unti-unti.
But like I mentioned, one example, yung bottled water,
Okay.
water is supposed to be free, di ba? Pero ngayon, binabayaran na natin. Pero what we're actually paying is yung container, yung plastic.
Oh, see?
Oo.
Bayad pa tayo dun, then harmful.
Yes. So, dala ka lang ng isang tumbler, tapos dalhin mo the whole day. Ilang kayang bottled water yung natipid mo? Sabihin mo ng 20, 30 pesos a day. That's already like what, 300
Right.
in 10 days. I-multiply it in
Isang
1
bottle lang
year.
yun.
Yes,
Minsan nakaubos tayo ng ako, 3 eh.
Exactly, oo. So, that one, makakatipid ka na. At pwede mo nang gamitin yon to buy your, I don't know, your
Other
La
stuff.
Mierda or, so if you want fancy coffee, then that's something na you can do. Yeah, so it's not actually expensive. In fact, it's more economical if you shift to a plastic-free lifestyle. Even in the grocery, you know, like in the grocery, when you do shopping,
Okay.
diba they ban na using single-use
Wala na.
plastics?
Oo.
Kasi,
Brown paper na.
exactly, yung paper or sa bag, box.
Eco bag,
Yeah.
something.
And then they sell you the bag, no?
Sana libre na. Hindi, pero syempre, kailangan ng negosyo. Go.
But you can always bring bag naman,
Your
the recycle. Yeah. Let's not forget, kasi actually, the eco bag naman, it's not really eco, microplastic din yun eh. So, anuhin na lang natin, i-reuse. Yes. So, sa lifestyle kasi, di ba, tipid siya talaga, Miss Yoli.
Ay,
Kasi
yeah.
hindi ka bibili.
Hindi na.
Kasi gusto mo reuse.
Right.
Second, recycle.
I've been practicing that since I'm memorial kasi kuripot po ako. Dala ako ng bag, alam ko madami akong bibilin for that day, nakaprograma na things to buy and all. Kailangan madaming bag.
Exactly, oo. Tapos yung
And
sa
reuse,
damit,
reuse.
'di ba? Yung fast fashion, very
Ayan.
big siya sa environment. So tayo bili lang tayo ng bili. But hindi natin in-explore na, meron pa naman palang pwedeng gumamit nitong damit ko or pwede ko siyang paulit-ulitin. Ewan ko ba, nausok kasi yung hindi
pamana
na
nyo na.
nag-uulit.
Share it. Bigyan nyo naman sa iba. Ayan.
So, ang TLDR, to summarize, it's more economical for you to shift to a plastic-free lifestyle or to a sustainable lifestyle. Ang challenge lang dito is paano ka mag-uumpisa at saka saan mo hahanapin yung mga produkto na yon. Doon kami pumapasok. Parang doon kami na, okay, sige, we will give you options. Kasi nga, wala akong mahanap. Yun yung pinaka-major challenge ko before.
Pero ang laking nito, if you think about it, sino ang mga magsusupply sa atin? Kung okay, ayaw nyo ng plastic bottle, plastic ganito, sino nga? Anong refilling stations? Nagkalat ba yan? Can we check it out anywhere? Parang nasa stone's throw, mandali lang mahanap mo yan. But before you answer that, you've been knocked down, sabi nga, but you keep bouncing back. Parang bola. What's the one lesson you'd tell your younger self today?
Kasi pag bata-bata ka, parang end of the world na, di ba? Parang, ay, ganito. Iwan ako ng jowa ko. Paano na? Ganyan, end of the world. I'll die. Pero ngayon, matanda ka na. Wala na. Okay na yun, dinaanan ko na.
That's right.
So, yeah, so to my younger self 20 years ago, probably would be, don't stress too much. Like, it comes and it goes. Life is like that. So even now,
Happens all the time.
Yeah. So now I'm actually going through something. Our business is going through a lot of transition. So I just think now, I've done this before. I'm sure I'll be able to get past it. And there was a time when I was very young, like, parang out of school, like out of university. And I was like so scared because I lost a job. Tapos sabi ko, oh my God, it's the end of the world na. I was 20 years old. And then someone told me, why are you scared? Meron ka naman diploma, nag-aaral ka. So as you go along, like you acquire
learn.
skills, diba? So
Learning curves.
Yeah. Parang, okay, sige, ngayon, like, you're nasa bottom ka. Anong tawag? Nandun ka sa, yeah. And eventually, ganun naman, diba? It's better nga if you're here kasi you have time to like this.
Go up.
Yun talaga yung natutunan ko. Life is a cycle. Like, I'm not
Like a wheel.
Well, I'm old, but not
Sometimes
as
you're
old.
Sometimes you're down. No?
Yeah, so,
Diyan naman, kung nandito ka yun, papanik ka rin.
yeah,
Mamaya bababa, but you've learned somehow
true.
na parang hindi ka na masaktan.
Yung Ma'am Loli, yung seasons of life.
Right.
Yun yung ano ko na parang, okay, so it's
the lesson.
summer, winter, fall. Meron talaga siya palang ganon. Kaya sinasabi nila, like if you're in business, if you're in your relationship, and then you're so happy because you're in your summer, so prolong it as much as you can.
Pwede.
Yes, oo. Pero kasi after that, eventually, it would really like go down.
Simmer down.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean that you're going to your winter or forever ka na doon. But yung shorten the winter, you prolong the summer. Parang ganyan. So, you do everything that you can to increase that time in your life.
Right. Ayan mga businesswoman na alam nyo na, may inspirasyon tayo. Dahil sinabi ni Miss
I hope
Irene.
ma-inspire.
Ayan. As a Filipino businesswoman, what's your big, bold vision na matatawag for the future of our communities and the planet?
Okay, sa vision, like, sobrang ambitious talaga yung goal. Like, ako personally, I really wanted na yung each community, they know how to segregate. Alam mo yun.
At least man lang.
And may discipline.
Sure.
Tapos, yung magpipick up din, may discipline na
Segregation.
din. Because what's happening is,
Nag-pick up
nagsisegregate.
na.
Yeah.
Oh, tapos?
Wala din naman. Like,
Balik
they pick it up and then dump lang into one place. So, kasi we don't have the
Ini-educate din
infrastructure.
sila.
I think it's more of the infrastructure in place. There are cities naman that they do like nabubulok, hindi nabubulok, tapos nagsusort. Pero supposedly automated na yan eh. Like mechanical na yung magsusort.
Sure.
But we lack still the education like
Information
slowly for example, we thought na yung paper na pizza box, it can be recycled, but it's not.
Di pala.
Hindi.
See?
Because it has food, contaminated siya.
Fine.
And then we thought like after drinking like ano ba yung mga juice, tapon lang, okay lang yan, i-recycle, hindi ganon. You have to clean the bottle, patuyuin mo muna, tanggalin mo yung sticker, tapos ilagay mo sa recycling bin. Yung nakakita ko kasi yung bottled water. Mga ganyang information, it's available kasi internet, but it's not being talked about often. So, yun yung vision ko. Actually, ang hope ko talaga is, yung paggamit ng plastic, exception na lang siya, hindi siya rule because we cannot really get away with plastic. You know, remember like 50, 60 years ago, when you buy mantika sa sari-sari store, you buy from the Garapon, the Hinebra pa nga ata yun. Ay, nagsabi ko ng brand. Anyway, so lalagay nila, di ba? Like, oo. So, yung mga ganyan, bakit naman before we can do it? Tapos pag bibili ka ng soft drink, you go to the sari-sari, you make 5 peso, how do you call it? Deposit. And then yung mga bata, ginagawang negosyo kasi, akin na yan, so I can get the 5 pesos.
Right,
Yung, if we can go back. But since,
Basic siguro.
yeah,
Back to basic.
exactly. But no, right now, a lot of LGUs are actually doing the refillery. I do have a refillery vision as well, but I wanted to do it sa per barangay.
Okay.
So I wanted to adapt that, but it's such a big a task that you really need also support, like, you know, you support.
Financing.
Yeah.
Budget.
The financing part, yeah, it's more of the execution part and of course letting people know that hey, we're here.
Awareness.
Yes.
Awareness.
So that's the hope. That's why when I built the brand, I was really more on the brand building kasi parang pupunta
Para
ako
alam
sa-
na nila.
Yes,
Shift
oo.
echo.
Yes, exactly.
Economic shift. Oo. So, social media, alam natin, that's the norm. It can be a noisy place, sabi nga. How do you make people stop scrolling and actually, care about what you're saying?
Okay. I still do not know the answer to that.
May nakikinig ba kahit salitaan? Kasi parang wala namang pinag-iba yan sa atin sa family, sa mga anak. Anak, ito yung ganito. Okay, first, hindi pa rin nakikinig. Anak, yung hanggang napagod ng alam
Yeah,
sabi. So, may nakikinig ba?
Meron naman.
Okay.
I think yun yung advantage din with social media kasi they have algorithms so they see kung sino yung more may affinity doon sa sinasabi mo. But I'm still not an expert kasi a lot of people, they would be able to come up with content that would go viral. So even if you will do all the studies na ganun, how did they do it? It's not a simple science. But with regards to the advocacy, I'm really happy to say naman na in the Philippines, a lot of people are really willing to actually shift naman to the lifestyle. So the market is changing and we are there. They're more conscious and they're aware compared mo like 7-10 years ago na parang they don't really, wala pa masyado. So ngayon, they're more aware and a lot of people are looking for options. It's just a matter of where they can get it and how accessible the product is. So the EcoShift kasi we are currently working on making the products accessible and more affordable.
Like
but
how?
economies of scale, like for example now we're into Watsons, is it okay if I say that? So we opened our channels. Of course we shipped everywhere, nationwide, but we are in these marketplaces. But still gusto nila na nakikita nila, ganyan, nahahawakan. But still, every time you open a place kasi, it will cost a lot of money.
Right.
And we're a small brand, so even if I will put a lot of money in marketing, I will only be able to reach so
much.
Yeah, it's
okay.
not.
When we return, Irene, tatanong natin sa kanya, why do Philippines have so much plastic waste? Sasagutin mo yan when we return.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882. Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Magtakta na oras at limitahan ang gastos sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, tumawag lamang sa hotline number 02-8404-0171 o bisitahin ang www.casinofilipino.ph. Isang mensahe mula sa PAGCOR. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly.
Adik ka na ba sa sugal? Lagi ka bang nakakaramdam na matinding udyok na magsugal? Laging gigil na makabawi sa pagkatalo? Naglalaan ka ba ng mas malaking oras at salapi para sa sugal sa halip na para sa pamilya? Nababaon ka na ba sa utang at nagbebenta ng mga ari-arian dahil sa pagsusugal? Kung kailangan mo ng tulong o maging ang isang mahal mo sa buhay, may mga programa ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR tulad ng Player Exclusion Program at iba pa. Para sa dagdag na detalye at impormasyon tungkol sa problem gambling, mag-log on sa www.pagcor.ph/regulatory/responsible.ph. Isang paalala mula sa PAGCOR. Game safely, game responsibly.
Maglaro sa Bingo Plus app para tuloy-tuloy ang premyo at saya. At malay mo mapanalunan mo pa ang jackpot prize sa first online live stream bingo sa Pinas. Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Visit pagcor.ph/regulatory or email keepitfun@pagcor.ph. Game responsibly. Keep it fun. Maglaro sa Bingo Plus app para tuloy-tuloy ang premyo at saya. At malay mo mapanalunan mo pa ang jackpot prize sa first online live stream bingo sa Pinas. Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Visit pagcor.ph/regulatory or email keepitfun@pagcor.ph. Game responsibly. Keep it fun.
Download Bingo Plus app now on Google Play and Apple App Store for a chance to win up to 935 million pesos jackpot prize. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Game responsibly. Keep it fun.
Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong, kaong gawa sa lahat sinusulong. PCSO, PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong ang PCSO, PCSO.
Ako, ikaw, everybody, every bubbly, pop a Cali. Si ate, si teacher at little boy, si BF, si Frenny at mang boy. Every bubbly, pop a Cali. Pati flavors, peanut bubbly, pineapple, Cali bubbly, apple, Cali bubbly, light, Cali bubbly. You be sila sweet. Everybody, every bubbly, pop a Cali. Magnolia, feeling good, set up. Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. You won't regret it. Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. We've got your back. Isuzu Jaguars, your partner through it all. Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu Jaguars. Let's journey together.
Visit Isuzu Gencars Makati, Isuzu Santa Rosa, Isuzu Batangas Santo Tomas, Isuzu Batangas City, Isuzu San Pablo, Isuzu Legazpi, and Isuzu Naga.
Papalakas ng papalakas, palinaw ng palinaw. Mga balita at impormasyong naiintindihan dahil malinaw mong nalaman. Tutok lang sa DWIZ. Mula umaga hanggang gabi. Updated on air and online. DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama. Naglilingkod ng tama.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong.
Latest, pinakabago at tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Pilipinas, narito na ang mga tamang balita sa oras na ito. Mary Jane Veloso, posibleng mapagkalooban ng clemency ni Pangulong Marcos. Ayon po yan sa palasyo. Ihahatid ang balitang yan ni Patrol 13 Gilbert Perdes.
Hindi raw sinasara ng Malacanang ang posibilidad na magawaran ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ng executive clemency si Mary Jane Veloso. Payag ito ni PCO Undersecretary Claire Castro makaraang dumulog sa Malacanang at maghain ng petisyon ng pamilya Veloso para sa formal na paghirit sa Pangulo na magawaran ng clemency ang kanilang kaanak. Sa press briefing dito sa Malacanang, sinabi ni Castro na kung walang malalabag na batas at kung makabubuti ito para sa ating kababayan, posibleng makakuha ng pagtugon o positibong tugon dito ang pamilya Veloso mula kay Pangulong Marcos. Patrol 13, Gilbert Perdes para sa impilang may totong las. DWIZ, nababalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Samantala, pagguho ng lupa at pag-apaw ng ilog sa Verac Benguet, naitala. Ihahatid ang balitang yan ni Patrol 17 Chopel Peleño.
Gumuho ang lupa at umapaw ang ilog sa sitio Akupan, Barangay Verac, Benguet. Bunso nito ng tuloy-tuloy na pag-ulan simula pa noong Hunyo. Sinabi ni Itugon MDRRMO Officer 1 Lincoln Ponasi na binibiripika na nila ang ulat na nasira ang ilang bahagi ng tulay at ang panganib ng pagguho ng bundok sa lugar. Sa ngayon, patuloy na minomonitor ng MDRRMO ang mga residente dahil sa delikadong sitwasyon. Noong Hunyo, 16 na pamilya ang inilikas at posibleng tumaas pa ang bilang nito dahil sa tuloy-tuloy na nararanasang mga pag-ulan. Ito si Patrol 17 Chopel Peleño. Para sa impilang may todong lakas, DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Yan ang mga tamang balita sa mga oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News Digital Channels. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X at DWIZ News App at DWIZ News website. Ako po, si Jen Patrolya, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong.
Ang oras sa Pilipinas, alas 5:31 na po na magandang hapon.
Oras, hatid sa inyo ng Pagcor.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Alright, nagbabalik po muli ang ating programa Sulong na Bayan. Nakapasalong na po ang bayan. Bakit? Napakaganda ng advocacy ng ating panauhin. No less than Miss Irene Maher, ang founder ng Eco Shift. Ayan palang pangalan na pangalan, mag-shift na po tayo. May action tayong dapat gawin. But the hanging question before we pause kanina for a break, ang tanong, Miss Irene, why do Philippines have so much plastic waste? What do you think?
Yeah, this is actually a good question. I probably first would be our culture of buying not in bulk, yung tingi. For some
tingi.
reason, we really got hooked. We ate it all up, yung the marketing, hook, line, and sinker.
Sinker.
Like, mas makakatipid if we do the tingi. I do understand because like minimum wage, 50% of our population is below poverty. Is that the right fact ba? Almost, yeah. So,
A little bit.
of course, they would probably, I have, bibili ko muna to ng pagkain, bibili ko muna to ng ganito.
Unahin mo na
Yes. But the most amazing fact that I discovered while doing this is not actually the poorest of the poor who has the single use, because we're looking at single use sachet economy, right? Who's advocating the sachets. It's more of the middle class earner. Yes. So they can actually afford to buy bigger sizes. But they choose, like for example, it's 150. They choose to buy the sachets because it's not the economical, it's the measurement.
Okay. Medyo mabigat, ilang milligram siguro or something.
No, it's more of, I'll give you one sachet for you, one sachet. So like budgeting. Yeah. I do get it kasi nakita ko sa office, sometimes we have like free coffee, ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, one day lang yung free coffee. Ano nangyari dun sa mga chips? Parang, as long as they see it, they would consume all of it. So
bili ka ulit.
Yes.
So money, oriented, syempre. Bili. Parang reorder ka ng reorder.
So probably also, like, siguro kulang talaga pa sa education na,
wag na yan.
Yeah, wala.
And talk about wag na yan. So paano, how obvious or how itong mga plastic refilling stations mo, how are they located?
Okay.
Situated where?
So, sa refillery kasi namin, it's located muna ngayon sa malls. Wala pa kami talaga doon sa mga barangay, sa mga sari-sari.
And you plan to do that?
Yes, that's the dream. That's really the dream. My dream talaga is like in 10 years.
We can write all the LGUs. Because you have to remember, election na nila sa December, hopefully, kung talaga matutuloy kasi may mga plano pa rin maka-reset, etc. Pero with that, magandang project ito, Irene. To write all of them, there's like 42,000 barangays in the whole country. So gusto niyo po ng plastic-free country or community, ito na po si Irene. Sulatan nyo or kayong makipag-contact sa kanyo. So gusto natin maintindihan, again, is there hope, Miss Irene, for plastic-free life?
Yes, not totally 100%, but more on the single-use plastics. Do you know ba, Ma'am Loli, that we're the #1 plastic user in the world?
Oh, see? My gosh. It's not...
Before, it was #3.
I can't boast of that. Sana po #1 tayo sa pag, environmental free, no? Again, plastic waste, meron bang, what do you think of the government? Are they like helping and supporting o talagang meron silang mga batas?
They have, so the government right now, to be fair naman to our government and the Philippines actually, so we are actively also kasi active in their organizations. The government is helping in reducing plastic waste. So they have laws in place. We have MRFs, and there's a law wherein if you're a big volume asset company and you're producing a lot of plastic, you are accountable now to recover your plastic waste. Otherwise, you will be fined. So that's already a law, and I think it was already signed, I think last year. And so they're slowly
implementing it.
Yeah, implementing this law. So that's a win for us, for everyone, not just for me, but for all Filipinos. You know, because like these big companies, they are held accountable for the amount of plastic that they put out. Because we have to be also very, how do you call this?
Mindful.
Mindful. At the same time, be aware that we cannot live without plastic. It's already a part of our lives.
Given yan.
Yes. It's a matter of how responsible we are. So, the question has always been, is it the responsibility of the producer or the consumer? So, this plastic problem. But it goes hand in hand. It's the responsibility mostly of the producer. And then also consumers, we have a responsibility to advocate products that are less harmful or has less plastic.
When you mentioned kanina, tayo #1 in the world. Ito nga, an estimated 2.7 million tons of plastic wastes annually in the country. So ang tanong na susunod, are you planning to maybe, I don't know how to say it, magbigay ng information campaign to everyone, not just the businesses, kasi itong mga businesses din ang culprit eh. They use all of this.
Yes.
So what do you
So for us, naman, thanks Ms. Loli. Actually, I remember that it's called Extended Producers Act. The EPR law, like Extended Producer Responsibility Act. So a lot of major companies they're there already. They're part of it. So they do extensively, but it's more of a supply chain issue, of course, kasi hindi naman pwede ganun kadali na lang mag-change ng supply chain, but they're part of it. Ang appeal ko lang is sana it's not like purely greenwashing. So greenwashing is, oh, we're doing this, we're just gonna offset that. So you, as consumers, you have to be mindful as to which company you are going to support. So for us naman, as part of my company advocacy, we do have this information campaign. We always post this on social media. So we're a part of a lot of activities. We do cleanup drives, we do tree planting. So where we can partner, we participate. But of course, there's only so much we can do. So etong mga ganito, like, thanks for inviting me, Ma'am Loli. This is a really great help for us to push forward our advocacy. And for, of course, to talk about this, because it needs to be talked about often. Even if like a lot of information has been already set. Pero what are we doing ba? I do believe, for me, the reason why people are not taking action is because they could not find the solution. So, there's no available solution. Yeah, I see it. Oh, I don't want to use this, but no, I'm
Give
so
them
used to it
options,
already.
perhaps.
Exactly. So that's why we're here. That's why the EcoShift is here. Because we just wanted to give options. Like if you wanted to do the plastic-free shift, then please come to us. Then we will help you and guide you on ano ba yung, how we can support each other. Because the products that we offer are really geared toward this type of lifestyle.
So, are you saying may pag-asa?
Of
Kasi yun ang
course.
first question ko kanina when we started. So, we can be a free plastic-free country very soon, maybe.
Yes.
Like 5 years down the road. Kasi ito, napaka-ano mo eh.
I hope so.
Or earlier than that.
It's not just me. I'm also happy the community, they're pushing for this a lot. So, very, then as passionate as me and as passionate as you. Yun, ganon. So, we just have to work together.
Right. So, for those tuned in, if they want to join your plastic-free revolution, what's your rallying cry to get them moving? Get them action.
Shift to better. So it's time for you to live guilt-free and be part of the solution. So shift to better options as much as you can.
Shift to better. Siyempre, ayaw naman natin mag-falter, better. You guys are always working for your children. How are they supporting you in this?
Okay, so I have two children. So my eldest, she's an animation student. It's her last term now. She's nag-i-intern na siya, OJT. So she does our social media. So if you see like the design, the website design, it's hers. And my youngest is in finance, so she's helping me with
yan ang kailangan na accounting. Magkano na nailabas
Learning.
ni Mami Irene.
Learning.
Dami na stuck, whatever. Siyempre, lahat yan may cost, Kasabi mo, kakapasweldo mo lang ngayon eh.
Grabe.
So what would happen, last question ito, if there was no plastic in the world?
Uy, saya.
Saya.
Ano kaya kung wala? Like, pag nagsiswimming ka, before when I was younger, I used to live by the sea. It's a kwento.
Wow.
So wala, ang ganda ang ganda, tahimik,
Linis.
ganyan. So ngayon, nung bumalik ako, syempre meron kang ganon, di ba? You go back to your childhood days. Wala na, ang dumi na. And,
gulat ka sa ilalim, grabe.
sa ilalim.
Plastic.
Actually, very sad. Like, if you do cleanup drives, you will see, grabe, ano ba to, hindi siya nauubos. I did a cleanup drive in Manila Bay. Naiyak na lang ako kasi from 6 o'clock to 12. Hindi siya, it's not... Sabi ko, sana yung basura parang pera na lang.
Para mas masaya.
Hindi siya nauubos.
Okay, give us your final word.
It's not going a plastic-free lifestyle. It's a little bit hard when you're starter, but when you're starting, but it's very easy. Just pick one. Just pick one item in your current lifestyle that you wanted to stop doing. And then you're already there.
Okay, you got it from Miss Irene Meher, no less than the founder of EcoShift. Kailangan may shift tayo for the better. So thank you for joining us, Miss Meher. This is not the last. And thank you sa ating mga naging kaagapay, Kuya Jay and everybody. God bless everyone.
Thank you.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
San Miguel Pale Pilsen presents, 1, 2, tawa!
Coco, patulong naman sa mga tanong namin, oh.
Game!
Anong tawag sa beer na nakakatawa?
Ano?
Edi Biro! Ano naman tawag sa beer na kumakanta?
Ano?
Edi Beer It!
Anong tawag sa beer na nauubos?
Alam ko yan, Di sa beer!
Tumpak! Kaya bili na tayo ng San Miguel Pale Pilsen.
San Miguel Pale Pilsen, sarap laging kasama. Drink responsibly.
Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Magtakda na oras at limitahan ang gastos sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, tumawag lamang sa hotline number 02-8404-0171 o bisitahin ang www.casinofilipino.ph. Isang mensahe mula sa PAGCOR. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly.
Adik ka na ba sa sugal? Lagi ka bang nakakaramdam na matinding udyok na magsugal? Laging gigil na makabawi sa pagkatalo? Naglalaan ka ba ng mas malaking oras at salapi para sa sugal sa halip na para sa pamilya? Nababaon ka na ba sa utang at nagbebenta ng mga ari-arian dahil sa pagsusugal? Kung kailangan mo ng tulong o maging ang isang mahal mo sa buhay, may mga programa ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR tulad ng Player Exclusion Program at iba pa. Para sa dagdag na detalye at impormasyon tungkol sa problem gambling, mag-log on sa www.pagcor.ph/regulatory/responsible.ph. Isang paalala mula sa PAGCOR. Game safely, game responsibly.
Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. You won't regret it. Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. We've got your back. Isuzu Jaguars, your partner through it all. Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu Jaguars. Let's journey together.
Visit Isuzu Gencars Makati, Isuzu Santa Rosa, Isuzu Batangas Santo Tomas, Isuzu Batangas City, Isuzu San Pablo, Isuzu Legazpi, and Isuzu Naga.
Ako, ikaw, everybody, every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Si ate, si teacher at little boy, si BF, si Frenny at mang boy. Every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Pati flavors, peanut bubbly, pineapple, Cali bubbly, apple, Cali bubbly, light, Cali bubbly. You, me, sila, us, we. Everybody, every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Magnolia, feeling good, sarap.
Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong, kaong gawa sa lahat sinusulong. PCSO, PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong ang PCSO, PCSO.
Ang oras sa Pilipinas, alas 5:45 na po na magandang hapon.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong.
DWIZ! Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan! Sa DWIZ 882.
Pinaitim ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR ang programa nitong Bingo for a Cause upang makalikom na mas malaking pondo ang mga grupo at pamahalaang lokal na balak magsagawa ng fundraising activities. Ayon kay PAGCOR Bingo Department Acting Assistant Vice President Joselito V. Gomez, inaprubahan kamakailan ng ahensya ang ilang bagong pakete para sa community bingo program nito. Sa ilalim ng bagong programa, maaring kumita ang isang organisasyon na hanggang 50% ng gross ticket sales ng kanilang bingo events na may pahintulot ng PAGCOR para suportahan ang mga proyekto nila. Ayon pa kay Gomez, ang Bingo for a Cause ay magandang pagkakataon para sa mga komunidad at samahan ng maglibang ng naaayon sa batas habang nag-aambag sa mga makabulahang mga gawain. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon tungkol sa Community Bingo Program, tumawag lamang po kay Josie Donna or kay Louie Cabanyero sa 02-8521-1542, local 7201 at 7202. Right, Babalik pong muli ang ating programang Sulong na Bayan at meron pa po tayong mga karagdagang ulat. Siyempre po ang ating tumutulong sa ating programa. Tayo ay nagpapasalamat po kay General Manager ng Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, GM Melquiades Robles, dahil sa patuloy na pagsuporta niya sa programa nating Sulong na Bayan. At kamakailan, itong pong nangyari sa Mabalak at Pampanga, ang PCSO ay very successfully held the first, ito po yung kauna-unahan, first ever Social Workers Conference. Napaka-importante po na magkaroon ng mga ganitong pagpupulong. Social Workers Conference. Diyan po ito ginanap sa Mabalacat City, diyan sa Pampanga. This landmark event brought together lahat po ng kawani at opisyal, PCSO branch managers at saka social workers at mga key officials from across the country para strengthen their collective commitment to provide, tandaan niyo po, to provide responsive and excellent public service. Ano po ang tema? The PCSO actually unwavering. Ang ganda. PCSO Unwavering Charity. Yan po ang naging tema towards responsive and excellent service. So excellent na at mabilis pa ang pagresponde. Yung matatawag nating quick response. So ang ganda dahil unwavering. Hindi po ba pag sinabi yan, hindi magmamaliw. Walang katapusan. Kung may tinatawag na unlimited ang pagtulong. At hindi nag-iiba-iba, unwavering, parang katulad sa agos sa dagat, ito nagwe-wave, may mga waves dyan nag-iiba-iba, di po ba? Kabaliktaran yan, unwavering charity, yon ang tema ng kanilang naging pagpupulong dyan sa Mabalacat, Pampanga. Ginawa po ito ng 2 araw, gathering, serve as actually lahat po ng naging opisyal dyan at opisyal pa rin ngayon, yun ay it serve as a vital platform to dialogue, to learn, to collaborate among the agency's frontline workforce. Napakahirap po kasi ng kanilang pinagsisilbi mula apari hanggang hulo ang kanilang pinagsisilbihan. Lahat ng charity po, whether may sakit ka o ikaw ay persons with disability o kailangan mo ng mga hindi lang ayuda yung pag-train kung ikaw ay dapat wala indigent na ang iyong kalagayan, status sa buhay, nandyan pa rin po ang mga kawani at opisyal ng PCSO upang tumulong kung ano yung pwedeng maiambag sa inyo na skills, abilities, talents. So, napaka-importante po na nagda-dialogue sila sa inyo. Inaalam nila kung ano po ang mga concerns nyo. Hindi yung basta agad-agad na lang na hindi kayo pagbibigyan dahil siguro sasabihin ng iba, hindi naman nila kailangan paano po natin malalaman na ano ang kailangan ng isang tao? Di po ba dapat nag-uumpisa yan sa pag-uusap? Communication, may dialogue. Tatanungin mo siya at tatanungin ka niya at kayong dalawa ay matututo and magko-collaborate. Pagsasamahin yung inyong mga kaisipan at inyong mga goals para talagang may resultang maganda, maging progresibo, maging maayos ang pagtutulungan, di po ba? So, ito ay nung nandyan sila sa Mambalacat, the conference opened with welcome remarks from PCSO Assistant General Manager for Charity Senior or Sector, Ginoong Arnel Casas, who emphasized the indispensable role, indispensable role of social workers in delivering the agency's various charity programs. Napakadami po, hindi mabilang ang mga charity programs ng PCSO. Mga susunod na araw at susunod na linggo, ibabahagi namin sa inyo kung ano pa yung dapat na malaman nyo. Meanwhile, si PCSO General Manager naman, Melquiades Robles, delivered the keynote address where he highlighted the agency's commitment to continuously professionalize and, ito maganda, empower. Yun na importante po ma-empower yung ating mga frontline personnel. He also acknowledged the social workers' dedication and hard work in serving Filipinos in need, often under challenging circumstances. Nagulat nga po ako sa isang kawani nila Ang hirap na ng pinagdadaanan and yet nakakatulong pa siya at nagbibigay siya ng oras magbigay ng hindi financial tulong, counseling. In other words, may oras siya para you can cry a shoulder or you can lean on, matatawag na ikaw ay may problemang hindi natin masabi, mental, somehow meron kang challenge na matatawag natin, hindi mo maresolba, hindi ka makapag-confide sa iyong mga kapatid or kamag-anak o sa doktor. Pero ang PCSO, trained po sila dyan. Pwede kang somehow to seek yung mga ganyang counseling or coaching. So napakaganda, di po ba? Hindi lang charity work ang talagang tinatrabaho nila. Kaya sinasabi nga po, challenge din for them. Mga kawani at official to na trained. Meron silang psychological training para makahanda in case merong mga dadating pang ibang mga problema. So the event was also attended by members of the PCSO Board of Directors na si Janelle Mercado, si Jennifer Guevara, at Imelda Papin, as well as PCSO Chief of Staff Jeremy Regino. Throughout the conference, participants engaged in the discussions that revisited the history of social work, practice within PCSO, and explored ways to enhance the delivery of the agency's charity services. Among the topics tackled were updates, and yun po yung tinatawag natin kanina, mention natin, on key programs such as the medical equipment donation program. Naging naibahagi natin yan at feature natin si Miss Ira Dalayon yata po yun, sa kanyang medical equipment donation program. Actually, si Dr. Aparato. Medical transport vehicle donation program din, kasama po yan. At saka itong institutional partnership program, medical access program, medical and dental mission program, napakarami po. And the corporate social responsibility program. Ito pong discussions provided an opportunity para sa lahat ng kawani at opisyal nila to share. Kailangan meron po silang balitaktakan somehow insights, lahat ng kanilang pwedeng opinion, suggestion, rekomendasyon, and propose strategiya. Magpo-propose po sila ng mga kanya-kanyang strategies to improve. Nandun na naman po tayo, to improve ang effectiveness ng itong mga programang binabahagi nila sa atin. Lagi po sila naghahanap ng mga pamamaraan, ways and means para ma-improve kung ano pa yung mga aspetong dadagdag nila. So a significant part of the conference was dedicated to the presentation of upcoming initiatives. Ayan, kompleto talaga sila. Handang-handa sila dun sa kanilang pagpupulong. Nag-presenta po sila ng kanilang upcoming initiatives aimed at modernizing PCSO's charity services pa rin. Charity Assistance Department Manager Orly Malaka shared updates on the systems integration of Charity Assistance Program. Ito yung tinatawag na SICAP, Systems Integration of Charity Assistance Program. Ito pong project na to, it was developed as a strategic response to the increasing demand for fast, transparent, and reliable public service. Kasi talaga namang serbisyo publiko. Minsan, maghahanap ka ng pamamaraan para ma-deliver mo agad. Kasi demanding, di po ba? Lahat ng taong pag nadadaan tayo dyan sa PCSO, nakapila at syempre nanghihingi ng serbisyo ng PCSO. Pero magaling ang ating GML Kiades Robles, laging tinututukan paano ma-improve at mapabilis, fast and furious, parang kotse, fast and furious, or talagang masasabing makadeliver agad ng reliable, take note, reliable serbisyo publiko. So ito pong SICAP na tinatawag nila, itong Systems Integration of Charity Assistance Program, aims to streamline processes. Usually kasi dyan talaga nagkakaproblema yung streamlining ng mga proseso na tatagalan, di po ba? At saka ma-enhance pa operational efficiency. Ito, ensure timely and accountable assistance para sa lahat ng beneficiaryo, lahat ng makakatanggap or mabe-benefit ng kanilang serbisyo publiko ay mapabilis. Hindi na kayo mag-worry, hindi na kayo masasabing mag-aantay-antay dyan dahil laging nakatutok, ano? At masasabi nating sino ba yung member? Si Rat pala yan. Ayun, matututukan po ang lahat ng inyong concerns. So ito pong komperensya, napaka-successful. I think they included an orientation on Republic Act number 9433. Ano po ibig sabihin yan? Magna Carta for Public Social Workers. Imagine, may Magna Carta na for public social workers. So, ito po, they discussed actually yung ating mga nabanggit, and ito po ay binigyan ng diin ni Miss Jerusa Amante Homo. Member po siya ng PRC. Ano po ba yun? Professional Regulation Commission, Regulatory Board for Social Workers. At yung session na kanilang ginawa dyan sa Mabalacat, reinforce the rights, number 1, responsibilities, number 2, and standards expected of social workers in their vital role as frontline service providers. Ayan, nakadating po yung iba pa nating mga kawani dyan, and they shared their experiences, mga testimonial nila, and perspectives as they work together to address itong tinatawag nating mga issues. Alam niyo, napakaraming pong concerns, issues, at mga kalagayan na hinaharap ng ating mga kababayan, talaga namang pinag-iigting ng PCSO paano pa ito ma-deliver ng mabilis para ma-implement. Ano po? So the conference concluded, pangtapos, a renewed sense of unity, purpose, and commitment among PCSO social workers and charity service personnel, which further solidifies their role as a professional, empowered, and compassionate workforce dedicated to delivering unwavering. Nandun po tayo sa pagtatapos. Sa umpisa, yun ang sinabi natin. Ngayon po nagtatapos. To deliver unwavering charity and excellent service to the Filipino people. Serbisyong publiko para sa ating mga kababayan. Ayan. So congratulations GML Robles and Bong Ariola for really making sure na kami ang bida, ang taong bayan sa pagbibigay nyo ng serbisyo publiko. At hindi yan hindi matatapos kasi yun ang inyong mga mithiin makapag-deliver ng walang katapusan para sa ating taong bayan. That brings to a close our program for today. Thank you. Have a good weekend. At maraming salamat po sa ating naging kaagapay. Siyempre si ating engineer Aldrin, licensed engineer Jem Barbon. At ganyan din po sa CA natin sa napakasipag, taga-contact ng lahat ng ating mga kailangang para sa ating programa, si Miss Daniela at ang ating newly appointed special assistant to the chairman, Mr. Antonio Carlos Cabangon. And have a safe weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. God bless everyone. Happy birthday kay Ralph and Aliu Sokmen. Bye!
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882. Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best. Ang programang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Pagcor.
This is the news and information station of Aliu Broadcasting Corporation. Reaching and engaging every Filipino on air, online, and